Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am so excited to finally do this YouTube channel. Yay! It's been a long time coming, and I think I'm tired of my mom telling me every single day she wants to see a video. So here's my first one. I wanted to just do a intro video to just tell you about me and why I'm doing this and what I'm hoping to accomplish and how I want to help and what I want to share and all those wonderful things. So hi, my name is Liza. Very nice to meet you, or Fismo, if that's what you prefer. I am a personal trainer, and my business is called Train Like an Athlete, which is why this page is called Train Like an Athlete. I want to share all about why it's called that, but this video is just a little bit of an intro to me and to what this page is going to be about. So I don't want to share too much and make this like crazy long video. So really quickly, train like an athlete. So that's what my business is called. And it's because it's how I think training as an athlete encompasses, if I can say that word correctly, a lot of elements that we should have in our lives. So I was a tennis player in my past, which is not succeeding in that is kind of what led me to being a personal trainer. Not kind of, it is what led me to be, but it taught me so much about how to live in balance and how to train really hard for something and work really hard at something, but also enjoy your life a little bit. So that to me is what life should be about. And I'll share more about that in a future video when I talk about just the training and health and fun aspects. So I wanted to just tell you about me a little bit and talk about my life because that's what I'm going to be sharing on this channel. So, a little bit about me. I am 31 years old. I am currently single, whoever's out there. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I love it. I have lived here a year, and I just love that almost every day I get to wake up and look out the window and say, oh, or look outside or step outside and just say, mm, what a beautiful day. I just think that's really special and what I think is special about this place. So, in talking a little bit about 2023, last year was one of the most incredible years of my life. I feel like I've grown so much and I, uh, I'm loving life. You know, things are a struggle all the time, but life is good. Um, I trained for my first marathon. I cannot believe I did that because as much of an athlete as I want to act like I am, I hate running. But I love it so much more now. And I'm very grateful for all the things that it's teaching me, including patience. And yeah, so I ran my first one in Athens, Greece last November. It was pretty incredible. Here are some photos and videos to share with you. I did get sick, so it took me 5 hours because it was A, super hilly and difficult, and B, I could barely breathe. But I did it. That's what I've learned about running, or what running has taught me. I can do it. As tired, as exhausted, as painful as things can feel, as daunting as they can feel, if you just keep going, you'll do it. It's as simple as that. And it's the only way you can really learn it is by doing something that pushes you to some different level you didn't even know was possible. Um, and because I was sick, though, I'm running another marathon. Two actually this year. My next one is the Los Angeles Marathon. I get to run through my city. And then in November, I will run through New York, my old city. So I'm very excited about that. And I will share all of that journey with you as well. So I'm going back to last year. I also traveled the most I've traveled in a decade. When I was a tennis player, I traveled a lot more, and that was one thing I really wanted for my future was to see the world as much as I could. So this past year, I went to Mexico. I went to Bali, had a fun little layover in Sydney, Australia. So I got to see Australia for the first time. Love Australia. And then traveling back, I stopped in Dubai. So I didn't see Dubai, but it was just fun to say I was in Dubai, even though I was at the airport. And then I decided after that, let's go run this Athens marathon. So I got to go to Athens, Greece for the first time. Very excited about that. Or I was very excited about that, seeing Greece for the first time. And then this year, one of my New Year's resolutions was to see 5 new countries. I don't know if that's going to be possible with everything that's already set in motion, but what I learned is I can do anything that I want to do. And that's the plan for this year, to continue that thought process. Um, so yeah, right now plans are Los Angeles Marathon. I'm going to France. I'm taking my dad to France for a trip. My dad did have open heart surgery at the end of last year, and it was the scariest thing I think our family has ever been through. Being that close to possibly losing someone you love is, um, it changes you. It changes you. Yeah. I could get emotional thinking about it because it was just hard to even fathom. And I'm very fortunate. My family is still healthy, as healthy as they are right now. And we're all together, knock on wood. Nothing's going to change that. And I'm just very grateful my dad's still here. It was a scary, scary time. And but we're past it. He's doing good. He's doing really good. But I surprised him this Christmas by telling him I'm taking him to France. We're gonna go on a fun dad-daughter trip through Southwest France, and I can't wait to share that journey in a future video. And then I have this plan for my birthday in June to go to Liechtenstein, if that's how you say it, in Switzerland, to run a half marathon through the Alps. We'll see. um, and then hopefully go back to New York City a few times, do some other travels. Um, and then at the end of the year, or towards the end of the year, my brother's getting married. Yay. And then I have the New York Marathon. So where I'll fit in those 5 new countries, I'm really not sure yet, but I can't wait to figure out how to do it. Another goal of mine was for 2024 was to do this channel. It was also to become more successful. My word of the year is to prosper. Financially, I think we'd all like to do that more, unless you're already pretty wealthy, which good for you. But I want to have that fully in my heart as well. I want to have prosperity in such a weird word because I think of to be preposterous, which is like the complete opposite. But I know there's something I like about this word, to just want to succeed and be rich in love and money and happiness and friendships and family. It's just such a wonderful, all consuming thought. And yeah, that's the goals. So I can't wait to share more. There's so much to talk about, and there's going to be so many videos. I have a goal of doing 1 video a week and just enjoying this and sharing. And my big goal is to be a support to people in this world, and I find a joy in community, and I I've had a hard time in my life figuring out where I fit in. And I think that's one reason I want to share, because I also want to reach out and meet people that I didn't know was possible that I'd meet. I love that thought that there could be just so much out there for me, including hopefully the love of my life. Cross our fingers. I'm going to share not just like videos about me training and living my life and traveling and all that stuff, which I am excited to do, but I also want to do videos like workouts and how and why I think the way I do about training. And maybe it can help someone, or maybe give you a spark of an idea of what you want to do for yourself. Who knows? We'll see. That's the point of all this is let's just see what happens. I think my next video I'm going to share coming up next week the next video I'm going to share coming up next week is about marathon training because that's kind of leading my fitnessy part of my life right now and everything that goes into it. Why, again, how I think the way I do about training, what I do for me, and things I've taken from other people to learn as well. So, to close this out, I just want to say I can't wait to see what kind of prosperity we all get to experience and find and grow and live in 2024 together. Yay, I'm excited.